my name is Allie, and welcome to my channel. We are back with Caller X Malice, Shiraishi's route. Now, of course, I already recorded like 10 minutes into this part, but my headphones unplugged, which caused me, for some reason, I don't know if it's the capture card or what caused it, it decided to end the recording. So now I have to restart it all over again. So much fun. Anyway, let's go. Jeez. Suddenly, I feel exhausted. It seemed like ever since I met Shiraishi, these waves of exhaustion had become all too common. He acted completely normal at the bar. He couldn't have forgotten how we argued earlier today already, can he? Wait, it's Shiraishi. Yes, he totally can. Common sense was an alien concept to him. There was no telling what he thought. He always had that "I know something you don't" smile on his face. It's hard to read him. Buzz, buzz. Halfway through my sigh, my phone buzzed. I peeked at the screen, afraid of what I'd see. Oh. Phew, it's just Seiki. It's been a while since we've heard from Seiki. I felt a bit disappointed for a second. I was honestly scared it was from Shiraishi. Hello?
Ah, Hoshino. Hey, I'm out drinking right now, but it's kind of awkward being alone. Want to join me?
Oh, sorry. I actually just got back from drinking at our usual bar.
What? Hey, that's no fair. Why didn't you invite me?
It was a ladies' night out this time, though we had unexpected visitors drop in on us.
Uh-huh. Ah, well, I guess it's nice for you to have a chance to hang out and gossip with other ladies.
Yeah, I feel a lot better for that, I think.
Good to hear, good to hear. We've had so many incidents lately, you know? SRCPO has to be getting flooded with phone calls.
It can't be any easier for you. I bet you're getting dispatched all over.
Kinda, yeah. Still, I'm glad to hear you're okay. It's rough, but let's keep working hard.
Yeah, thanks. Let's go out for a drink again sometime.
Sure thing. See ya.
I hung up, and after a second, put my phone down on the table. Incident after incident, huh? I let my fingers drift across my collar. It was cold to the touch, hard. I have to do everything I can to solve the X-Day incidents. I didn't have time to let Shiraishi mess with me. I figured the focal point of the December X-Day case would be me and my collar. The letter sent to me had spoken of X-Day. The coin found at the scene matched Adonis's. But it wasn't me. Yesterday and now today. Incident after incident. What the heck is Adonis even thinking? I have no clue. Ooh, Shiraishi's point of view. I realize you're enjoying a moment of melancholy, but mind if I interrupt?
Would you go away if I said I did?
So you do understand. I'm not used to this whole taking drunk girls home thing. It's got me worn out.
You volunteered. Don't complain.
Yeah, but you know, trying to be protective and conscientious is a real pain in the butt.
Whatever. So, from your point of view, how does Hoshino check out?
Pure as the driven snow. No priors. No disciplinary problems. Aside from the collar, there's no connection between her and Adonis.
I'll admit, I was shocked when she told me that she would work this case with you of all people. But I know you. You went to her with some kind of deal so that you could observe her better.
Ding ding. That's the correct answer. From what I've seen, she couldn't kill a fly. Hell, she's so sloppy she drinks the wrong drink and passes out cold right in front of me. If that was all an act, I'd be impressed, but it wasn't. She's just that stupid and naive.
You look like you're having fun.
Do I?
Yeah. I get that she's a rare specimen to you, but I never expected you'd be this intrigued by her. I'm surprised.
If I let her be, she might get herself killed. Though I almost want to experiment and see if the guy who collared her actually wants to kill her.
Shiraishi.
Almost want. Just almost. The price of failure is too high to consider it. I do want to get along with her, honest. I'm going out of my way to look after her, you know?
After what I heard about the stunt you pulled during the questioning, I very much doubt that.
Oh, that? I just took a page from her book and expressed my honest opinion point blank. You think I should have buttered her up instead?
You can figure that out for yourself.
Aw, but I don't wanna. You think for me.
I may have to deal with you, but I don't have to like it. And I don't have to go that far for you.
You know, Unagi, you're a cold person too, but unlike me, you're actually popular. Even the little cat seems to like you. I wonder where the difference is.
What? Didn't the girl's conversation you were eavesdropping on made any impression on you?
No, why would it? Their opinion of me won't affect my life in any meaningful way at all. But changing the way I interact with her may change her reactions to me. It piques my curiosity enough that I just might experiment with it. Perhaps I'll start giving her gifts and observing how she responds.
If you feel like it. Just don't give her anything weird. Got it?
By weird, do you mean desiccated bugs? Ew. Ew. I wouldn't. Well, okay. That could be funny.
Shiraishi.
Okay. I'll pick more appropriate things. As long as I do the considerate thing, you're happy with it, right? Besides, I can't afford to fool around forever. Oh. Chapter 2. Chapter 3. Wow. Okie dokie. December 9th. I was going to say 8th. 18:16 p.m. The first thing I noticed as I got in the next morning was a black box on my desk. What the heck is this? It was about 1 foot long by 8 inches wide. It had no address tag on it, so whoever it was from had brought it directly.
What's up, Hoshino?
Moshida, there's a box on my desk.
That Shiraishi came in a little while ago and put it there for you.
Huh?
Said it was a care package. Why don't you open it?
Praying something wasn't going to jump out at me, I carefully eased the lid off. Inside were rows of Madeline's financiers? I don't know that word. Brownies and an assortment of other fine pastries and cookies. That sounds yummy, though. I'll take it.
Wow. Now that had to be pricey. That Shiraishi seems like a pretty great guy.
Yeah. Just in case, I quickly glanced around to make sure he wasn't hiding anywhere nearby. For some reason, I doubt he gave this to me out of the goodness of his heart. I took a Madeline out of the box. Nothing happened.
I love it. She's making sure there's no trap.
Maybe I'm overthinking things. Setting the box and the questions it held to the side for now, I turned to Moshida. There hasn't been another incident related to Adonis today, right?
We haven't heard any official word so far, no. But I wouldn't breathe easy just yet.
Right. Consecutive incidents happened yesterday and the day before, both likely tied to Adonis. There was no guarantee there wouldn't be a third. A thick and oppressive tension hung in the air.
With not one but 2 big cases back to back, a certain profiler has to be really popular right now. Sorry. I guess that's not the best subject to bring up right now.
I had reported to Moshida about yesterday's questioning and what happened afterwards. I should have stopped Shiraishi, even if I had to be forceful about it. I intend to visit Miss Takeuchi later today, and formally apologize to her.
In that case, as your direct superior, I should tag along to offer my apologies as well.
What? No, you don't have to do that. I couldn't ask you to go out of your way.
Nah, it's no big deal. It's what my superiors did for me back in the day. Besides, being in the SRCPO means that apologizing to people is basically our thing.
Sir, that's not exactly something to brag about. I didn't know if it was accidental or on purpose, but Moshida's words gave me a renewed desire to go and visit with Ms. Takeuchi.
This is the place? Let's get to it then.
Moshida reached out and pressed the doorbell. A few moments later. Yes?
I am Masanobu Moshida from the Shinjuku Police. I hear my subordinates caused you a great amount of trouble yesterday, Miss. I'd like to apologize for their behavior.
That's unnecessary. If it means they acquire the information they need, what care do the police have for the feelings of the people? I don't want to talk to you. Please leave.
Huh? That's why we wanted to come and talk to you today, so we could apologize.
Oh. No matter what Moshida tried to say, it was obvious that Ms. Takeuchi wasn't going to listen.
Interesting. There's no point in getting her any more agitated than she already is. We'd better go.
Yeah. I followed after him, my shoulders drooping. It was my job to listen to people complain. I'd had to sit through more than one heated rant, but once someone shut you down, that was it. If Shiraishi had given just a little more thought to what he said, we might have been able to get some more information out of her. Things at least wouldn't have wound up this bad, that's for sure. Clicky-clack, clicky-clack. I felt myself getting frustrated with Shiraishi all over again when I noticed someone walking up.
My. I thought I recognized you. If it isn't Officer Hoshino and Officer Moshida. Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Come to think of it, you do live in this neighborhood, don't you, ma'am?
Yes, I'm right down the way. But never mind that. I heard there was a new incident. Are you two out asking around about it?
Not today, ma'am. We're out on other business.
Oh, I saw the police visit Otome in September, so I thought that something might be up again.
Otome? Could she mean... Do you mean Ms. Takeuchi? She does live nearby. Would you happen to know her?
Oh, you bet I do. I've known her for years. She's always been a sweet child. Oh, but she was such a bundle of nerves during the whole September rigmarole. I heard old troubles had come back to haunt her.
Old troubles? Moshida and I exchanged a glance. Really? Would you mind telling us a little more about that, ma'am?
I've heard some things second and third hand, but that's all. Will that do?
Of course. Thank you. We moved over to the edge of the sidewalk so as not to be in the way. The old lady began to talk.
You know, that murder from September? Well, it sounds like some of Satome's old students might have been involved in it somehow. They were two of her kids from that free school she taught about years ago.
Yes. Both the murderer and the victim were in her homeroom class, correct?
Yes, exactly. Goodness, has it already been 10 years? Poor Satome was such a wreck after she finally quit that place. When the police came and talked to her about the September murder, I think they asked about it. She's been acting strange ever since.
The sight of Ms. Takeuchi's panicked face, as Shiraishi grilled her, flitted across my mind. So something did happen while she was still a teacher at the free school.
I know it wasn't much, but was it helpful? Do you want to chat with Satome herself?
No. That was very helpful, ma'am. I'm sure it will be helpful to us in solving the case. But what's the difference than what they already knew about her? I mean, other than she was kind of panicked, there's not much of a difference than what they already knew about the case.
I don't know. Maybe they learned something new. I don't know. I didn't hear anything.
We said our goodbyes to the elderly woman and continued walking. I glanced over at Moshida. It looks like Shiraishi and I touched on a delicate subject with Ms. Takeuchi yesterday.
Then it's no wonder she reacted the way she did. Whatever happened doesn't seem like something that just faded quietly into the past for her.
I know it's going to be difficult after what happened yesterday, but even if it's something that isn't connected to our case, I'd like to help Ms. Takeuchi deal with whatever it is that's bothering her.
People don't open up about deep personal problems to strangers that easily, you know? The old lady was like that at first, too. It was only after you kept insisting that you wanted to listen and she started opening up. At the end of the day, trust is king. Don't rush things. It's okay to take it slow.
Yes, sir. There's no guarantee the information I got would be worth the time spent to get it. That's what Shiraishi said anyway, but I had my own way of doing things. Moshida's words helped renew my faith in that. Returning to the station, I sat down to clean up some paperwork and answer some phone calls. The next time I looked up, it was dusk. Oh my gosh, another train. That's the second train during this one recording. I didn't have much time to look into anything about the free school situation today. I'd love the chance to question other people who are connected to it. I decided to flip through the reports for other people I might be able to track down. I'd scanned halfway down the page when I heard the sound of footsteps drawing close. I got a hiccup. Oh, excuse me.
Ms. Hoshino, do you have a moment?
Yeah, there's something we want to ask you.
This will not take long. Please, come with us.
Uh-oh. Not quite sure what was going on, I got up and followed after them. And I'm going to let you guys go here. I hope you are enjoying, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.